Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our Renault Captur in metallic black. Got the LED daytime running lights just down there. I appreciate it's a little bit wet. I try not to do the videos when it's drizzling like this, but I'm a little bit behind on my advertising. We've had 3 or 4 days of wet weather now, so I've had a look around the car in the dry. There really isn't anything severe. Any minor marks I can see now, I'll point out to you. Right, so 17-inch alloys, they're like a two-tone black and silver sort of thing. You do get little marks like this, not curved marks, where water sort of gets under the lacquer, so you end up with some little white marks here and there. Michelin tyres on the front and Goodyear tyres on the back, so premium brand tyres all round, which to me is always a decent hallmark of a well looked after car. Indicators in the wing mirrors there. It's got the keyless entry, so the buttons are there on both front doors. I'll show you how that operates later. As you can see, like I said, Goodyear tyres on the back. Parcel shelf is present. Decent sized boot. It can be made a little bit larger by taking out that false floor if you wish. Got a first aid kit over there, and I'll try and do this with one hand. Underneath there is your tools and bits and bobs. Now in there should be an inflation kit, which it's not, so I will put one in there. If you come to buy it and it's missing, remind me and I'll just tip it out of one of the other cars for you. But I'll try and get that replaced ASAP. Little tiny car park dent just there. I'll try and move the camera so you can get an idea. There it is, look. And there was one, hang on, just missed this. I remember noting that when I was going through on the other side, just there, above the door handle. That was it, that was the 2 marks that I was meant to show you. Missed that one on the other side though. We should be up to date now. Tiny little scuff on the corner of that bumper there, that will probably polish out actually. I didn't notice that. I'll have a look at that after I've done this video. Okay, we'll head inside now. I'll start at the back. Electric windows in the back. It's like a two-tone light grey and black. I don't want to say cloth, but it's more like a wetsuit material, like neoprene. You can remove these covers as well. There's a zip there. Just take them off for easy washing. You've got Isofix Points on the 2 outer rear seats. Nice height and decent amount of leg room. I've got the front seats really quite a long way back, so that's maybe a little bit deceiving. There is more leg room than that. Particularly good for kids or like elderly passengers, you know. Got these little bungee cords here for magazine holders and a little storage tray just there. You've got your mats present in the back as well. And just there is your child locks. I'll take you around the other side, obviously much the same. It's just nice to give you the full picture. Obviously it's electric windows in the back as well, you've seen that, I take it. Headrests are all present. You've got lighting and grab rails there as well, all the usual stuff. Front electric windows. We've got chrome surrounds for these speakers. In there is just a couple of owner's manual type bits, quick start guides I think they are. There we are. One for the media system and navigation, one for the car itself. Also a little bonus on this one, don't see on a lot of cars, Isofix Points on the front seat as well. So obviously if you're using a rear facing seat you'd have to deactivate the front airbag. There is a switch for that. There's the airbag itself. Glove box there, not much going on in there other than the locking wheel nut set just there. Has got a mat in the front as well underneath that paper one. I would say that's probably not the original Renault mat that it should have come with, because the shape isn't quite right. It looks more like a rear seat mat, but there is a mat there nonetheless. Right, we'll head round to the driver's perspective now to show you the controls for there, and that's where we'll finish off. So electric mirrors, electric windows with a lock for the rear ones. The driver's seat does have height adjustment. Then you've got illumination of your dash and adjustment of your headlamps there. That's the auto stop start. If you want to turn that off, you can. You've got the mat there as well. That looks to actually be the proper one, I would say. That's the one that was meant to be there with our paper mat over the top. There is the switch, see if you can get it from this angle, to deactivate the passenger airbag. Well, I showed you those ones already, I don't know why I'm showing those again. Auto wipers, that's the remote for your audio. Auto headlights over that side. There's the mileage, a nice and low 55,780. Got a multi-function steering wheel here with a gloss black and chrome insert. That's got the cruise control functions on there. There is also, to go with that, like a speed limiter down here. There's your eco button there as well, I'll show you that while we're there. 5-speed manual gearbox. Little cubby hole here with a 12-volt point. Engine stop start button. And there's your keys. You don't have to put them in this slot, you can do, or you can just keep them on you. They're the smart keys, like I said. Just have them on you and press the stop start button to stop and start the engine, obviously. And the little buttons on the outside of the door handles that I showed you earlier lock and unlock the car, so they could just be permanently in your pocket, you know. Aircon controls here. I'm just going to click that on actually because I didn't test it. Pop it down to its lowest setting. AC on. Yeah, that's blowing cold. Yeah, no dramas there. Right, media nav system here, so I've left it on the map so you can clearly see that it's got sat nav. If we come out of there, that's the radio. It's got FM and AM. Media is where you would use your USB and your auxiliary port there. Phone, link up your phone via Bluetooth there. And I think that's mainly it. Yeah, other than that, it's just settings. You've got a little storage area just up there. And you've got vanity mirrors here, lighting here, rearview mirror here. That little module there is just for the rain sensing wipers. And I think that's about everything that I can see. If I've missed something, oh, you've got some cup holders and bits and bobs down here. Sorry, nearly missed those. Normal handbrake, not electric one as well. If I've missed anything, just give us a shout and I'll pop out and check for you straight away. I'll include as many pictures as I can of the inside, the outside, and any paperwork that came with this car. So if you're viewing this from distance and you'd like us to deliver it, it should give you a really good idea of what to expect. Obviously, if there's anything you're unsure about or want us to double check, just phone up and we'll do that for you straight away. If you're more local to us, however, and you can pop in and see the car for yourself, you're more than welcome to do that. We just ask that you please make an appointment first. Okay, thank you very much for watching.